Now let's have a look at Emirates Warrior. That's him with the number 26 saddlecloth, and that's him with Never Unconditional. Now Emirates Warrior, still a maiden, goes around in race number 1. He's had the 19 starts, placed on 5 occasions, and is coming off 3 placings in a row. So that's Emirates Warrior. That's him working up on the outside of Never Unconditional. And Emirates Warrior will be ridden by Calvin Goon and draws barrier 9. Silent Boss engaged in race number 2 on the program there. Silent Boss, he's had a couple of wins recently from his last 5 starts. He's coming off 2 unplaced efforts with Casey Wong to be reacquainted there with Silent Boss. He draws barrier 4. He's had the 4 wins from 41 starts overall, has won twice over the 1400 metres, and he draws barrier 4 on Sunday. That is Silent Boss. Now let's have a look at Keen Dragon. That's him working in front of stablemate there, the maiden performer Colour Paint. Keen Dragon goes around in race 3, gradually going down in the ratings. Looks a very good chance of breaking back into the winner's circle there on Sunday. Keen Dragon will be ridden by A.M. Isaac from the yard of Kevin Coatsey and draws barrier number 6 and hasn't been far away in recent starts. Was coming off a last start 3rd behind stablemate there, Yes Bossy, and that was at Ipoh a month ago. That is Keen Dragon working in front of Colour Paint there on Tuesday morning. Perfect Commando engaged in race number 4 to be ridden by Z Carril and draws barrier 7, coming off successive wins in November last year. It was unplaced first up in the race won by Lilimus Piper back on the 27th of February, and will be produced a second up there, Perfect Commando, who goes around in race 4. Purple Rain Lady is working alongside of stablemate Discreetly Red. That's Purple Rain Lady, who is working up on the outside and has a good chance of breaking back into the winner's stall there in race number 5. To be ridden by S. Sadama, was a winner over the 1400 metres 2 starts ago before failing over 1200 last start. From the yard of KF Wong, Purple Rain Lady draws barrier number 8 and goes around in race 5. That's Purple Rain Lady working up outside of Discreetly Red. Lucky Enough is engaged in race number 6 to be ridden by Casey Wong and draws barrier 10. Lucky Enough will be resuming from a spell. Hasn't raced since November last year. The 1 win from 12 starts, broke through its maiden back in August of last year. Has had the 3 runs since. That is Lucky Enough, who goes around in race 6. Ball and Chain is a last start winner, going back to the 8th of March when he won from barrier 12. Steps up in grade this weekend on Sunday. He goes around in race 6 with C.T. Lee to take the ride. He draws the 8 barrier. That is Ball and Chain. The record reads at 33 starts for the 3 wins, and will be tried over the 1100 metres on Sunday. That is Ball and Chain. And Lion Conqueror is engaged in the same race with Sadama Border and draws barrier number 7. Second up from a spell, was unplaced here on the 8th of March when he finished midfield in the race won by Ayan after a moderate beginning. Can begin fast from the barriers, Lion Conqueror, and it does look well suited over the sprint journey of the 1100 metres. That is Lion Conqueror. Now Silver Wind is going around in race number 7 on Sunday to be ridden by Iamiril and will draw barrier 7. Recent form, perhaps a fraction below its best. Has won over the 1100 metres before. That was down the straight course, and that is Silver Wind, who goes around in the 7th on the program. Has not won for a while. but does have a record of 49 starts for the 6 wins. That is Silver Wind. Lilimus Piper looks a lightweight chance in the 9th on the program, the Emirates Stakes A over the 1200 metres, to be ridden by R. Reuven, and draws barrier 3. The horse racing in very good form, narrowly beaten in an Emirates Stakes A contest in the race won by Multi Blue Shark. That's going back 4 weeks ago, and from the barrier 3 will posse up handy in the run. So that's Lilimus Piper, who goes around in race 9. Super Winner goes around in race 9 also, to be ridden by S.U. Lim, who was aboard the horse when he won earlier this year. His other effort first up this season, he ran midfield in that race won by Multi Blue Shark, only 5 lengths from the winner, but does race okay early in his preparations. He's now at 9 years of age, is Super Winner, draws gate number 11. That is Super Winner, who goes around in race 9. Triple One Degrade goes around in race number 11, perhaps racing a fraction below his best form. He did win a race down the straight course here in November last year. That was in soft going. He's had the 3 runs since, and his last start effort, he was unplaced in a Class 5 contest here going back to the 6th of March. He's won 5 races from 46 starts overall. That is Triple One Degrade. He draws barrier 10, and YIFE has the ride.